Right. What you've just seen was a dramatisation of an actual event. It's what happened at our youngest son Jason's 4th birthday party. I will explain that if you'll bear with me. Now, I've put up some pictures. This is Jason, obviously the younger one. Again, there he is on the other side. I put that photograph in to show you the size of the dogs that we have at home, which you will understand in a little while. Now, to start, Jason was born in Sidcup in Kent on 2nd of July 1983. Now, I'd experienced a lot of health problems with this baby, and I was told that I had to stay in bed most of the time. Now, I was taken into hospital, and the delivery room were in an absolute uproar because the heart monitor couldn't detect a heartbeat. Now, I wasn't told this at the time. Obviously, the staff told my husband, but they were truly expecting the baby to be stillborn. So you can imagine how everybody was so elated when Jason arrived, very healthy, very normal, good set of lungs on him. Now, the staff thought at the time that there had to be a problem with the heart monitor machine, and so it was taken away. Now, I only mention the difficulty with his birth because it will have some bearing later on, so again, please bear with me. Now, when Jason was a few weeks old, we moved him to his own room, and that's when strange things began to happen. Now, at the time we lived in Kent, we lived in an old farm cottage, and we would hear him crying during the night, and we would go in there to find that he wasn't in his cot. He was always in the room. Sometimes he would be underneath a chair, sometimes he would be underneath the cot. We even once found him inside the cupboard in the room. Now, he was always in the room, as I say, but we just couldn't figure out how a baby a few weeks old could be moved. We, at the time, put it down to the fact, being logical people, that it had to be his brother, who you see there, Daniel, who was nearly 4 years old at the time. However ridiculous that seemed, it had to be his brother that was moving him. There was no other explanation. And we figured that maybe if he stood on a chair, maybe if he stood on tiptoes, maybe if he really reached, he could maybe, reach the baby. Now, even though Daniel strongly denied it, and even though this sort of thing still happened when Daniel wasn't even in the house, he was staying with his grandmother or something. Again, being rational, logical people, we just believed that there had to be a logical explanation.